What's going on, family? What's going on, family? Hey, Robin, you the GOAT. I just want to tell you, Robin, you the GOAT. Like,
Good evening, everybody. We are in our first pregame Crucial Conflict show. Happy Saints.
the hometown team taking on the Buccaneers, led by the GOAT, Tom Brady himself.
Is he ready to
Yeah,
go? Is he
he's
ready
really
to
the
go?
GOAT. It's not even an argument anymore.
No, it's a debatable argument.
It's never debatable. It's not
Very
debatable
debatable.
anymore.
It's very debatable. It's very
It's
debatable.
not debatable anymore. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Drew Brees is a great quarterback. So I'm not saying he's not a GOAT in his own right. But when we're talking about the greatest of all time to throw football, that's Tom Brady.
You think that Drew Brees a top 5 all-time quarterback?
Yes, I do. I think he's a top 5 all-time quarterback.
There are a lot of people.
See, I think Drew Brees is a top 5 all-time quarterback. I just believe that Tom Brady is number 1.
I don't think. Let me tell you this. A lot of people go based off of his Super Bowl appearances, but I really think the best quarterback I have ever seen in my life, I'm gonna just honestly think it's Peyton Manning. It's just my
What
opinion.
round was he drafted in?
Huh?
What round and what pick was Peyton
It
Manning?
don't matter what round or what pick he was drafted in.
I'm just asking you, in what round, what pick was Peyton Manning?
Huh? He was first pick, first overall.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Tom Brady wasn't supposed to be what he was. They wrote him off from Michigan.
So
And guess what he came in the NFL and took it over.
Well, look, man, as we get prepared for this Saints pregame Super Bowl right now, the Cleveland Browns look like they're about to try to upset these Kansas City Chiefs.
It's not going to happen.
Right now,
the NFL not going to allow it.
22-17, Cleveland got the ball. Chad Henry just threw the interception not too long ago. It's about to be third, and I'm going to say 7 or 6.
Ooh.
Browns
no first down. No first down.
No first down?
No first down. No first down.
Oh, he got it. They're going to give it to him.
Well, he didn't get that. They stuffed him like a pepper.
You gonna have to tell him because your TV way before mine. What you got, Cox?
They stuffed him. Yeah, they stuffed him.
I got Direct TV. My TV be late.
TB12 is the GOAT. Breeze is the Billy GOAT. I take Breeze being a Billy GOAT.
Drew Brees is a great quarterback, just like Tom Brady.
Most definitely, but if I got the ball with a minute left and I want to go get me a score, I'm putting the ball in Brady's hands every time. I'm putting the ball in Brady's hands every time. They don't call him to come back here for nothing. Believe that. They don't call him to come back here for nothing.
So, man, we are so excited to do this show. This game is as this game.
Wow, my bad.
Whoa.
I've been doing a little something pre-game. My bad, y'all.
So, like I was saying before, the rail came on, we are so excited to have this good analysis.
Before you do that, I would love to ask all
fans of the Browns and Chiefs game right now.
I would love to ask all Saints fans that's on here watching: do y'all like Black Lives Matter Drew Brees, or do y'all like All Lives Matter Drew Brees?
So you think,
man, what kind of setup question is that, man?
Yeah, like
I'm asking y'all.
You trying to set us up? You like Donald Trump, Tom Brady, or you like Tom Brady that you don't know what he is?
I like Donald Trump, Tom Brady.
It's who that. We don't want to hear nothing about all that stuff right now. It's who that, and we about to beat the sleeve.
I'm just asking because when Drew Brees was talking about his grandpa serving in the military, he was throwing touchdowns. He was the man. Soon as they made him get on Black Lives Matter train, he started tripping.
Burger, let me tell you like this. Watch what he do tonight. He gonna be Black Lives Matter for sure.
Why do you like Tom Brady so much?
Because, man, Tom Brady is the best, man. Tom Brady.
Tell me why. So he's the best. He's the best quarterback you ever seen.
He's the best one I ever saw throw a football.
He's the best quarterback.
That's not true.
The best one I've seen.
No, that's his opinion. Darrell, we can't go off about your opinion.
Don't say give it
You're
back.
right.
Let me tell you the scariest quarterback I have ever seen in my life. I don't care what nobody say. Michael Vick was the scariest quarterback. Michael Vick could have been one of the best quarterbacks of all time, but of course, you know how they do.
Think about this. Put Michael Vick with the accuracy of Tom Brady, or the accuracy of Drew Brees, and think about the career he could have had.
We got one.
Michael Vick was in Atlanta and almost took them to the Super Bowl.
Hey, Brett Favre is probably the best quarterback I've seen in my life.
Brett
Man, you sound crazy. Yeah, that's why we can't talk sports. See why we can't talk sports? Drew Brees, boy, Brett Favre ain't a patch on Drew Brees' ass.
Nah, bro, Drew Brees the GOAT. Real stuff.
Niggas, nobody has never referred to Drew Brees as the GOAT outside of New Orleans. And me and you both know that. They got people in New Orleans who call Tom the GOAT.
Why is time to go over Drew? Because of rings?
Because of all that. Because of everything. When it comes down to it,
is this because of the rings?
No, listen.
That means
They got a lot of Saints fans on here. Give me that one drive that Drew Brees had in the playoffs down where he took his team and put them on his back, and you said, man, Drew Brees, the truth. He put the team on his back and took us there. Give me that one drive.
All right. So honestly,
give me that one drive that you remember.
I can tell you the drive. Even though they didn't win this game was not on Drew Brees. Two or 3 years ago.
Making excuses.
No, that's not an excuse. That Minnesota Miracle was not on Drew Brees.
Exactly.
That was not on Drew Brees. He took him down out of school.
That was on the defense.
It was on the defense. That was not on Drew Brees.
They got two.
Dude, y'all making excuses. Y'all know Brady has never had to lead in any Super Bowl. He always played from behind when he won Super Bowls. He never had a lead. He always played from behind in every Super Bowl.
Bro, Tom Brady just won his last Super Bowl off of defense, not offense. What you mean?
See, this is what I'm saying to you. The throw to win the game was made by who? A 33-yard pass from who to who? Who threw the winning pass for Tom Brady to win his last Super Bowl?
You say who threw the winning play?
Tom Brady threw a 33-yard team route to Gronk.
What I'm saying is he didn't win.
1-yard run.
They didn't win because of Tom Brady. They won because of the defense.
Man, you sound crazy.
like when they come, Tom Brady always went off of. I'm not gonna say he ain't had nothing to do with it, but for the most part, Tom Brady been winning off of something else happening. Not
dude, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. This is why it's hard to debate you Saints fans, some of y'all, because y'all just be talking off emotion. We're gonna play the Tom Brady versus Drew Brees video.
Yeah. We have a
Coming into 2020, Brees led their head-to-head matchups 3-2.
They're going to beat the Super Bowl champions.
Brady steps up, throws, and it's intercepted. Saints fans are loving every single second of it.
It's two of the biggest iconic figures in the history of the game, Brady and Brees.
Brady throws it to the end zone for Kenbrell Tompkins.
He's got it! Touchdown! Patriots!
Kenbrell Tompkins!
That's your quarterback!
Let's go! Got you. Way to go. Way to go. Good game. Way to play. Good luck to you. Yeah, good luck. Hey, these are our quarters. These are our quarters, fellas. These are our quarters.
He throws a lob down the right side for Gronkowski. Makes the catch at the 35. Galloping to the 20, to the 15. Shakes a defender at the 10, and Gronk is into the end zone.
Good luck to you, big guy. Way to go. Keep it up.
This season, Brees' Saints have dominated Brady's Bucs.
Picked off Janoris Jenkins, 15, 10, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Janoris Jenkins.
He's a week away from the arthritis, baby. Give it to him.
Brees throws and touchdown. The Saints are making it look easy.
And while everyone wants to talk about records and stats and blah, 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 tomorrow, these two quarterbacks will do something they've never done before. Face each other in the playoffs.
Play great.
You got 11.
Man, that don't.
Do you know, Burger? Do you know that Drew Brees is 5-2 against Tom Brady?
Yeah, that's fine. You
Like so.
see, listen. I keep telling you, it's no comparison when it comes to Tom Brady and Drew Brees.
No, you cannot say that. You cannot say that.
There's no comparison.
I'm gonna just tell you this. I really feel, dude. I'm gonna just say that. I feel that Peyton Manning is the best quarterback I've ever seen. Aaron Rodgers will go. Let me
tell you something. Why?
Aaron Rodgers will go as one of the best quarterbacks I have ever seen too. But the stuff that Drew Brees had to do in his career. Tom Brady, they play neck to neck. I think the only thing Tom Brady got more is
listen to me, Johnny. Listen to me, good.
He also played in the AFC. When the last he never had a Hall of Fame quarterback in his division. And he went to the Hall of Fame other quarterbacks division.
Who the Hall of Fame quarterback in the NFC South since Drew been there? Who the Hall of Fame?
Hey, look, I'm not gonna make a
Hall of Fame quarterback in the NFC South since Drew
He
been
has beaten Tom Brady twice already, so it does not.
I'm not gonna make an excuse saying that he played in the AFC because they're all professionals. It's not his fault.
Listen.
That he played in the AFC.
You see Amos.
But I am gonna give him the system. He was in a system that it wasn't all him. It wasn't about what he was doing. It was about what the coach with everybody around him.
Nah, I feel as though the AFC East was weak for a long time.
And then look,
long time. Buffalo ain't been good. You just had
right.
And they didn't have a quarterback. And then
that's not
Miami been poop for years.
That's not his fault though.
How many Super Bowls the NFC South got since 2009?
How many they have since 2009?
Yeah.
The NFC South total?
How many Super Bowls have they won?
Just the same.
Okay, because you're going running down my division like your division.
And then look,
you won't say that. The Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons went to the Super Bowl.
So now we're talking about going to the Super Bowl, not winning anymore? Is it about going to win it? Is it about going to win it?
The AFC, what the division Tom Brady played in, no, they weren't even making it to the Super Bowl.
Dude, you sound crazy. Tom Brady beat the NFL ass. It don't matter. AFC East, NFC South, he beat everybody he played. That's what made him great.
It's just not Tom Brady, though. It's just not Tom Brady.
The comeback kid. They call him the comeback kid for a reason. They call him the comeback kid for a reason.
And then Burger, let me put out this. If you look at the talent that Brees had versus the talent that Tom, hey, it's not light years ahead. It's just Drew Brees in the career that he's had, what he's had to fight against, no defense, no like his best receiver was Marcus Poston.
But not only that,
who thought it is that the Saints couldn't get?
What people don't understand about the Saints organization is that Bernie been a couple of years. Bernie put them a couple of years behind because they got when they were talking about they was get big hits and all that stuff, and they were doing 5 years. It's nothing. They took draft picks and they suspended our coach for a whole year.
Dude, y'all notice all Saints fans do is cry about old stuff. Y'all notice that's all y'all do is cry,
bro. You notice that since you notice that your Patriots is at home. That's your team. So I don't even know why we were debating about Tom Brady. I don't know why we debating about Tom Brady because your team is the Patriots.
No,
and y'all gonna be sad for a couple of years.
We debating about the greatest quarterback to ever throw the football.
We still talking about your team.
Hey, if you look at stats don't lie. Stats don't lie.
Who leading touchdowns right now? Who's the all-time NFL leading touchdown?
Hey, the only reason he's leading touchdowns because Drew got them ribs cracked up.
That sounds personal.
Who got the yards?
That sounds personal.
Who got the completion read?
Drew Brees got the yards barely.
Before he got hurt, Brees was leading the touchdown. So there's no stat that Tom Brady.
Before I got fat, I was skinny.
There's no stat that Tom Brady's beating Drew Brees in.
Before I got fat, I was skinny.
Touchdown, and that's because of an injury.
It's
not even by far right now.
Before I got fat, I was skinny.
Just before the update on the current game, the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 14. Kansas City got the ball, but we're gonna see what's about to happen. It's getting interesting. Let's go 22. What it is? 22-17. So
22-17 Chiefs.
Before I got fat, I was skinny. I just want y'all to know that.
Me too. And now I'm not
See,
gonna
whoever
get skinny.
Amos Johnson is, he must don't know sports. Because the NFL calls Brady the comeback kid.
Nobody, man. Tom Brady is not no comeback kid.
Hey, look, Brady's just like LeBron. They're gonna set it up just for Brady.
No, do not.
They're not setting it up for Brady.
Don't compare Brady to LeBron. Two different people.
No, it's not two different people.
It is definitely two different people.
If it wasn't for Tom Brady, Peyton Manning would have 5 Super Bowls. Big Ben would have 3. Y'all realize just like Jordan stole basketball championships back in the day, that's what Brady did in the AFC? He stole quarterbacks in Super Bowls.
That's definitely not true. That's definitely not true.
So you don't think Peyton Manning have more Super Bowls if he had to keep running into Brady getting beat up on?
Man, niggas not running from Tom Brady like they ran from LeBron. And I'm not a LeBron fan at all.
Who said something about LeBron? I'm telling you, when Jordan was in the NBA, Bulls didn't win championships because of Jordan. When Tom Brady was playing for the Patriots,
they won because of when Tom Brady played for the Patriots. They won because of more than just Tom Brady.
Hey, Dad, that's what I'm about to say. They won because more than Tom Brady. For basketball wise, Jordan did stop a lot of dudes. Hall of Fame.
Jordan scored all the points. He did everything, huh?
Forget
man, look. You watch the documentary. Them dudes running from Jordan.
It's not.
Hey, bro, but it's 5 o'clock. The game come on for 5:40. When we won't get into, man, we have to talk about Tom Brady, Drew Brees. Okay, let me just ask this final question so we can move next time. Burger, who's better out of Drew Brees?
Wait.
Tom Brady is easily.
It's easy.
It's easily. It's not even close. Saints fans holding on to that hope, that false hope that Drew Brees is better, but he's not.
What makes Tom Brady better, bro?
Well, no. I'm about to ask you, Darrell. But I'm gonna be real with you. That 02, that tuck rule shit, y'all didn't. Darrell, who's better out of Drew Brees and Tom Brady?
Drew Brees better than Tom Brady.
Why?
And he's been proving it this year. And I'm gonna say it like this: Drew is better because of what he had to do it against. You know, Drew playing against the NFL. He's 6 foot. He never had before Michael Thomas. He never had a superstar wide receiver. He never had a defense. Wait! I let you talk. He never had a defense. Only thing he always had on his side was a coach, and he's suspect sometimes.
All these fucking excuses. Besides Randy Moss, who was Tom Brady Hall of Fame receiver before that? I'll wait.
Julian Edelman, it was a top receiver.
I don't want to talk sports with you no more. I told you.
If you look at the stats for Julian Edelman, he wasn't a superstar, but Julian Edelman was. Let me see who. I can compare Julian Edelman to like a Jarvis Landry.
This definitely
he's not a superstar, but he's getting a job done.
Hey, bro, hold up. Let me say this. The game has gotten interesting right now. Chad Hennon has just ran.
I thought he got that first down. I thought he got it.
He was short. He got hit right there. He down. He down right there.
Thank you, Brandon Bourne. Darrell would be making it hard to argue sports with him. My boy be saying some crazy stuff.
Hey, look at the stats. If you look at the stats, Julian Edelman is just like a Jarvis Landry, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, I'm not even trying to.
Not a superstar.
We're not about to talk about it.
But he's one of those.
Wes Walker is better than Julian Edelman.
Wes Welker. Man,
like we're not about to talk about it at all, dog. Like, come on, let's move on. Like,
that's my opinion. I think, and Berger know this. Julian Edelman saved Tom Brady ass a whole lot of time.
So hold on, you gonna tell me Drew Brees is the better quarterback, and then tell me Tom Brady is more accomplished?
No. Tom Brady is more winning.
The Chiefs won the game, y'all. It's ball game. Chiefs won. Patrick Mahomes has a concussion, and if they let him play next week, the NFL is a crock of bullshit too. I want to let y'all know.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say.
The Chiefs
won.
What
do y'all think?
Tariq Hill just got the first down and stayed in bounds. So it's over with.
The Chiefs has won this game. Let's move on to our. Since this game is over, let's move on to the pregame, actual pregame show of the Saints and the Saints and the Buccaneers. So let's start with the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers. Virgo, you are Tampa Bay, and give us three keys to Tampa Bay winning this.
The 3 keys for Tampa Bay winning this game will have to be one. I would say the protection up front. We all know Brady don't like pressure up front, so if they cannot protect Brady, the ball game is easily going to the Saints. Number 2, I have Antonio Brown, who was only with the team about 3-4 days when they played the second time, so he's most acclimated with the offense. So we'll see that matchup, and the chess match between Bruce Arians and Sean Payton. Who's gonna be more confident to go for it on 4th and 1s, 4th and 2s, and just different stuff like that. That's my 3 keys for the Bucs win.
What about you, Darrell? What's your three keys?
For the Buccaneers, if the Buccaneers gonna win this game, Leonard Fournette is gonna have to be very effective in the run game. Because the reason the Saints beat them last time, they ran the ball 4 times. The Saints knew exactly what they're doing. If Leonard Fournette is running the ball effectively, it's a whole different defensive game. The second part of it is going to be Mike Evans getting out of a slump against Marshawn Lattimore. If he can get going, it's tough. And then the last one is going to be that assessment, like Berger said. Who gonna have a better coaching game? Is Sean Payton going to be conservative, or is he going to be Sean Payton that everybody know he can beat? That's going to be a big part of the game.
So you say that Who said that I didn't hear something. Your second point. Who was your second point?
Oh, it was that Mike Evans against Marshawn Lattimore.
Okay.
If Mike Evans let Marshawn lock him up like he been doing, that makes it easy for the Saints.
Let me ask you this. We noticed that the first 2 games, the Saints won, but the second game they won handily. Do you think the effect of Jameis Winston on our team?
The reason the Saints won heavily the last game is because they ran the ball 4 times.
The reason why the Saints won the second game because the Saints are the better team. We beating around the bush. We beating around the bush, but saying everything what it is. The Saints have a better offensive front and a better defensive front than the Saints, and they have. At some point it's gonna get to you put your guys out there, I put my 11 out there. My 11 gonna beat your 11.
That's the truth. That's the truth. But I'm saying he said why we won so heavily. We won so heavily because they ran the ball 4 times. You can't run the ball 4 times against no NFL team and expect
the Saints are better. The Saints are the better team. The Saints are the better team.
They ran the ball. They ran the ball 4 times because they got down. Most of the times when the teams are down, they go away from the run.
I'm gonna say like this: if the Buccaneers can't run the ball, they ain't gonna win this game.
They're gonna pressure Brady tonight up the middle, and that's gonna hurt the Bucs' chances. Listen, I love Leonard Fournette. He's from New Orleans, but he's not about to have a good game against the Saints. He's not. He's not that kind of back, bro. Ronald Jones is the better matchup. He's hurt. If Ronald Jones was playing at 100%, I would be like, damn, Ronald Jones will have a good night. But Leonard Fournette will not have a good night.
I honestly agree with you. You said that the offensive line, one of the keys for Tampa Bay is the offensive line. They will have to do tonight. We have to keep Tom Brady from getting hit a lot. That's one of the keys. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree on that. I think another thing I feel like y'all didn't say was the Antonio Brown factor. So Antonio Brown, you did? You on mute. You're on mute.
Whoever the matchup with Antonio Brown is gonna be big for this game because he's acclimated now. He knows the playbook. Whoever is on him and people keep telling me CJ Gardner Johnson. I just can't see the Saints putting him on the island against AB
Gardner
like
Johnson
that.
second him. Gardner Johnson second him.
But in all honesty, let me say this. Antonio Brown don't look like the same Antonio Brown.
Yeah, you haven't been watching football, bro. I'm telling y'all.
No. Let me tell you this. Antonio Brown in Pittsburgh was a monster. He's older now. He's been out of the league for 2 years. He do not look the same to me. That's just my own
He
thing.
looked exactly the same. What you saw in Pittsburgh was a high volume Antonio Brown. What you're seeing now is Antonio Brown, who's the third option on the team he just got on. He still had 300-yard games to end the season.
But you see, that's the thing I'm telling you about. The Antonio Brown would have came. Antonio Brown the first round.
I say that Antonio Brown. Y'all gonna have to do this real quick. I'm gonna say Antonio Brown is still effective, like he was in Pittsburgh, but he's not that same receiver. Gardner Johnson is gonna be the best matchup for him because he's not gonna let Antonio Brown just go out there and just get him out of the game. Gardner Johnson is very physical, and of course he talk a lot of shit. It's gonna be the key to that matchup is gonna be Antonio Brown keeping his head straight. If he can do that, I mean, it's gonna be a good matchup. And then you got to think also, Brady in the Tampa Bay offense is big play offense. Gardner Johnson gonna have help over the top. You know, we're not gonna just leave him like one-on-one the whole game. We're gonna make so Malcolm Jenkins is over the top to help him because they big play receiver is Antonio Brown.
Do you think?
Nope.
Do you think that CJ see what it is? On GG, Chauncey Gardner Johnson. Do you think that he will talk someone out their game today and get them kicked out?
Nah, not this game. Brady, let me tell you something. Brady been here before. Antonio Brown been here before. They having these guys Gronk been here before. They talking to these guys saying, bro, y'all never been here before. Dude, it's something about guys motivated for playing for Brady. Last week, you saw Chris Godwin had the dropsies. People looking at that game, but they fail to realize Brady was throwing arms to Chris Godwin. He was dropping. That moment was too big for him. He never been to the playoffs. He finally get to the playoffs. He got Brady at quarterback. Guess what? Now he got another week to settle in. Even though I think the Saints will win, you will see a better Bucs offense today than you've seen the last 2 times versus the Saints.
Offense, but it's not. That's an excuse. You got more time with the offense. Godwin been in there, so you can't say you didn't know the offense. He just dropped the ball.
No, that's not what I said. He was dropping the ball last week.
Huh?
Bro, he was just dropping the ball last week. It wasn't nothing about the offense. Brady was putting the ball on him. He was dropping it. Dude, you don't understand. When you on that stage and you never been to the playoffs, you never been to the playoffs. I truly believe the Saints will win this game today, but you will see a better showing.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real honest with you. If Alex Smith would have played the game last week, we wouldn't even be talking about that.
No, you wouldn't have. You crazy as fucking.
Bro, Tampa Bay did not look that good last week. Defensively, no. Like, nowhere in hell a guy named Taylor should have came and
Did you saw Chad Henne just put the Cleveland Browns away? I don't think you realize that was Chad Henne just put the Cleveland Browns away. You gotta realize they get paid millions of dollars for a reason. We just saw Chad Henne put the Browns away.
We got Itchy on here.
What's up, Itchy?
Introduce yourself and introduce your podcast.
Introduce yourself.
What's up? Well, it's Itchy 514, you heard me?
So what's your take on today's game, Itchy? What's your take on today's game?
I feel like the Chiefs, they showed they got championship cards. Like, they really like that because, they star player Pat Mahomes went out with an injury and, like, them dudes didn't get a lead up. So they survived.
So what about the Saints versus Bucs?
When shit get real, like, you gonna do what it take to, like, come up with that W. So, like, that's how I feel about that. Like, they show a lot of grit.
So what's your take on tonight? the Saints versus the Bucs. You got any
That's how I
takeaways
feel.
for both teams?
But hold up, before you get to that, Itchy, we was on three keys to Tampa Bay winning the game. 3 keys. What's your 3 keys, Itchy?
My 3 keys for Tampa Bay winning is to blitz Drew Brees, make him uncomfortable, to throw the ball at Marshawn Lattimore, like no matter who he guarding or no matter who he checking, go at him. And one more key is, fuck, I got 2. Let me think of a 3rd key. Fuck, my 3rd key, target Gronk. That's my 3 keys. Pressure Drew
What was the
Brees,
last one? Hold on. What was the last one?
Throw the ball to Gronk. That was a smart one.
throw the Gronkowski.
I think they're gonna have Gronkowski.
Yeah, pressure Drew Brees, target Marshawn Lattimore, like pick him and
Nah, they was
throw to
wrong.
Gronk. Because the Saints saying, look, our Saints, but we ain't got nobody on our team that could
Hey, look.
keep up with Gronkowski.
Hey, look. Let me tell you how you beat the Saints, bro. You seen what Green Bay when Green Bay would run all those bootleg plays?
Yeah.
You gotta get the Saints defense moving. If you let them sit there and watch you, there ain't shit you can do about them because the D line gonna get the pressure. If I can sit there and get into my zone, or I can sit there and not be moving, they're young. Like we got a lot of young people and we got a lot of veterans. You get them moving, they get confused, and that's when the big play happened. Green Bay kept motioning, and look at it last year when San Francisco they did a lot of motioning, and everybody was watching that guy motioning, but nobody was watching that guy going.
Right.
That's the key to getting the same defense. If you do that, you can beat them. Gronkowski, we ain't worrying about Gronkowski because you can have that. You can have that. I mean, of course he's going to be a big part of the game, but it's the big play, killer Saints. That's the only thing. That's the only thing you got. You got to get big plays against the Saints. If you don't get big plays, we straight.
But lately they've been using Gronkowski to block. They've been using him to block a little bit more.
Yeah, which is stupid. You don't use Gronkowski to block.
It's not really.
He's one of the best blockers. He's one of the
Yeah.
best blocking tight ends to ever play the game. So them
Man,
using Gronkowski.
what Gronk is known? What Gronk known for blocking or
He's
catching
known for
the
blocking
pass?
and catching the ball. That's what I'm
No,
trying
man,
to tell
he's
you.
known for catching the ball.
He known for catching passes, but he could block too.
He can block, but he's known for catching the ball. That's like saying we're gonna take Kamara and we're gonna run him up the 2-hole 20 times a game. No, you don't do that.
He can do that though.
You're gonna take Tyreek Hill. That's like saying you're gonna take Tyreek Hill and you're gonna put him. You're not gonna put him in space. You're gonna put him in a bunch. You don't do that. You put him in space. Let him go. Let him run.
All right.
So look, we talk about Tampa Bay. We got we talked about Tampa Bay. Let's get to the who that. Berg, we're gonna start with you since you don't. What's your 3 keys to the Saints winning the game?
Alvin Kamara.
Mute your mic.
If Alvin Kamara get the ball 30 times, that's one of my keys to Saints to win. Whether running, catching it. If the offensive line honest feet hold up tonight, the Saints will win. And Michael Thomas on them big third down conversions that they love to go to. Everybody know where the ball going on third down. And I have another key. I know it's 4. Sean Payton has to coach a good game from start to finish. He consistently has to coach a good game, not for one quarter. I need Sean Payton to coach a good game all night.
Oh, Itchy, what's your 3 keys for the Saints winning the game tonight?
I say this. I think Tampa's secondary is kind of weak, so I would say for the Saints to throw the ball, not deep passes, but intermediate passes. I would say to run the ball and also to pressure Tom Brady because Tampa O-line is really not good. So if you could pressure Brady and not give him time to throw the ball, I think we could beat him.
Darrell, go ahead, Itchy.
Y'all heard me?
Yeah, we heard you.
All right. But yeah, that's my 3 keys. Pressure Brady, don't give time to throw the ball and pick us apart. Run the ball consistently and kill them with the intermediate passes. That's my 3 keys.
All right, Darrell, you tell us your 3 keys.
my three keys to the Saints winning is definitely gonna be keeping that pressure on Tom Brady, getting around his feet. He don't like when nobody messing with his feet, getting him off that post. My second key is gonna be the matchups with those linebackers. Tampa Bay got good linebackers that can cover.
That's their
Kamara, it's gonna
strength.
be if Kamara can win
That's their
against
strength.
that boy out of LSU. I forgot his name.
Kevin White.
If he can if he can win against him, that's big because you don't have Taysom Hill to take the distractions away and shit like that. And then my third key for the Saints win is gonna be Sean Payton. Sean Payton got to call a game, man. This is gonna be a chess match. It's not gonna be easy like it was the last game. You playing against Tom Brady, who I mean, I always say he's not the GOAT, but he's one of the best. He's top 3 quarterbacks of all time, arguably. That's my opinion. Sean Payton got to put Drew Brees in a position to make good plays and not try to be pretty. It ain't gonna be a pretty game. It's gonna be a head-to-head chess match. Who's gonna be the better team? Who wanted the most? Whoever wanted the most gonna win this game.
That's what it's gonna come down to right there.
So here go my three key key points. If the Saints have to attack Tampa Bay secondary, they have to attack this Tampa Bay secondary. Number 2, Anceloni play at linebacker. What does Anceloni? How does he play? How well does he cover? I feel like that's a big factor because Quan Alexander's not there. What he do? Even though he was definitely last game, he was starting last game, but he go. And none of y'all say this, but get the ball to Deontay Harris in space. Get the ball
to
Harris in space.
That's a good one.
The thing about it is, I know we don't. They say we might not have Taysom Hill and Latavius Murray, which in the crazy thing, I'm about to say that might be even a better thing. That means you're gonna get some faster guys. You may not have the power game going, but you're gonna have some faster guys getting the ball out in space. And I think this offense is right now is more than Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, that's gonna take away Johnny. That no Taysom Hill gonna take away the pretty stuff.
Yeah, but you see, I feel like a guy like, because Drew Brees always do this. I feel like a guy like Marquez Callaway. I feel as though this may be a game where he already out, but I feel like this might be a game where Brees might be like, if you go double team Michael Thomas, I'm gonna show you that I have somebody else that you can pick. Like I'm not a fan of Traquan Smith. I really like Marquez Callaway way better than Traquan Smith. So that's my keys to the Saints winning the game. And
you know what? What else we didn't say? Jared Cook got to have a good game. Jared Cook got to play big. He got to play his style.
He got to come through.
This is last year with the Saints. He acting like a little.
He can't play like no little boy. He got to play big like he is 6'7".
Johnny, I'll say this. I was saying this last year, but I feel like today and next week he got to really show out. He got to really show out because he got
his phone went out. I'm not a look. Let me tell you something about Jared Cook. I'm not Jared Cook pissed me off. He really pissed me off. I feel as though like one thing I can say about like a Grok. Like when he played like Jared Cook just seemed like he won't play when he won't play, and then have an attitude when he don't get shit his way. And I don't like playing. You know what I'm saying? That's just But he got to show up this game. Like he got to catch the tough catcher. He can't be dropping no balls and all that stuff. Like he got to catch it. He can't get mad at Drew Brees for throwing the ball. He got to catch the ball. You feel what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on Jared.
Say, Itchy, won't you plug your show? Plug your show, Itchy.
Plug my show.
Yeah.
Check me out. Locker Room Sports Talk Media is on my Facebook page. It's on my Instagram. Y'all check me out. A lot of dope sports content. A lot of dope shit. So y'all check me out. Locker Room Sports Talk Media. I talk about football,
Locker Room
basketball,
Sports Talk Media.
current events. And I talk
I'll be
football,
watching, bro. I definitely be
current events.
Hey, I say it.
For sure. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my G.
Man, anytime. Say, bro, here go one more. We got 2 more topics we want to deal with, and then we should be time for the game. Here go the second to last topic. What are your key matchups for this game? What are your key matchups? And
Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans. Period.
Marshawn.
That's it. Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Evans.
Nah, it's gonna be.
I
think Kamara versus
that, but
the
I don't.
linebacker.
Sean, hey, hold up before y'all keep going. Look, this is my boy Itchy, Quentin. This is his page right here. What that is?
Make sure y'all go subscribe, follow, whatever that is. Y'all gotta do.
Locker Room Sports.
Locker Room Sports told me y'all subscribe, y'all listen.
Even though he gave us yesterday, and he was wrong big time on the Rams.
I was big time wrong on that.
Even though Green Bay lucky that them dudes was hurt. Let's get back to the key. You say that Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans on Burger.
I say Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore will be the big. If Mike Evans can have a good game tonight, it'll open up the rest. If Marshawn Lattimore can continue to one-on-one him with no help, that's going to be big for the Saints because that means they can double Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown. Mike Evans is going to have to play a good game tonight.
I think Devin White versus Kamara, and then I think Sean Payton versus Bruce Arians, and Marshawn versus Mike Evans.
It wouldn't be Sean Payton.
I have 2 key matchups.
Go ahead, Itchy. Go ahead.
I have 2 key matchups. My first key matchup is Alvin Kamara against the Tampa Bay linebackers because that's the strength of their defense. So if he can get open space, I think that'll be good for the Saints. And my second key matchup is Gronkowski against the Saints safeties. Those are my 2 matchups, key matchups to watch out for in this game.
I'm gonna go with the one that's everybody. Go ahead, Itchy.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, in my opinion, those two matchups is what the game is gonna be won or lost at for the Saints. Kamara against their linebackers and our safeties against Gronkowski.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna go with the one that they talked about the whole week. Drew Brees versus Tom Brady. Which quarterback is efficient? Which quarterback makes the less mistakes? And which quarterback gets sacked less? I feel as though that is, and I'm gonna tell you another one is, like you said, Sean Payton, Pete Carmichael versus Tom Bowles. That is a big one.
I like that. I like that. That's a huge matchup. I like that matchup.
Because for years, Sean Payton owned Tom Bowles for years. If you
hold on, time out. Y'all pray for me, dog. Right now, I'm in front of police right now, and I got 2 cups of liquor in my car right now. So if I drive past this nigga, I might get pulled over.
They ain't gonna stop it. They ain't gonna stop it because you black and driving.
Facts.
But hey, Tom Bowles, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though he's a good defensive coordinator, but I do also feel that he's kind of a little overrated. But I think that matchup, Sean Payton versus Tom Bowles and Tom Brady versus Drew Brees, it don't get no bigger than Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. I kind of feel as though, let me say this. If Drew Brees doesn't have a great game, and like he have done a lot for the city of New Orleans and everything, but I feel as though if you don't go out there and give it your all, knowing that you're going to retire, and if it's your reason, you the reason why, like I really feel as though Ben Roethlisberger was the reason why Pittsburgh lost that game. Like, ain't no ifs and buts about it. Drew Brees got to go out there.
He threw for 502 yards.
Who?
He threw for 502 yards.
Who?
Big Ben.
For the game last?
Yes.
Look,
he also threw fucking 4 interceptions.
That's a part of the game.
Don't y'all forget, win, lose, or draw, this Drew Brees' last game in the dome, too. So he got to go out there and show out.
Yeah.
He
That's why
got
I
to.
think the
He
Saints gonna
got
kick
to.
their ass because Drew Brees gonna motivate them. This is my last one. I'm doing it for my grandfather. All lives matter. He about to cut up. I'm telling y'all.
Here you go with that grandma shit. That man was misunderstood on all
He
levels.
doing it for his pawpaw. He
I
said
know,
what he
no,
said.
no,
Straight up.
no. I ain't trying to hear that shit, Johnny. I ain't trying to hear that.
Hey,
That man had 3 years to go out there and like do research on that shit, and he still came out talking about his grandpa. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Man
But
said I don't
that ain't supposed
respect
to
them that kneel in
look.
front of that flag. My
Yeah,
grandfather died for that shit.
I
I
think
say
I think
yeah.
at the end of the day,
Like
see, we talk
for
about
right
race.
now, I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, like
We
for
talk
right
about
now,
Boy,
race.
if
we
Drew
talking
Brees
about
lose this
football.
game
But
today, he already got fans mad at him. Could you imagine him losing this game?
See, bro, let me tell you something. We talked about race on Thursday, so I don't want to come back to the topic. But on top of race, if you haven't already looked, go check out the movie A Night in Miami.
that's why I say yeah. I don't really want. Yeah, I don't really want to hop on that right now. I don't really want to hop on that. So let's keep it. Let's keep it sports today. Let's keep it
Yeah,
sports.
I think a lot of those key matchups, like I don't feel like Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans is a key matchup because I don't feel like Mike Evans can fuck with Marshawn Lattimore. I just think Marshawn it's like a
it is a key matchup because
it's
it
like
opens up everybody else.
what I'm saying is to me it's not a key matchup because it's been proven that Marshawn Lattimore is his daddy. Like it's bad. It have been proven that I'm your daddy. It's been proven.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think of Mike Evans as less of a receiver because he be getting locked up?
Nah, it just
No, I don't.
he don't play good
I
against
don't.
Mike Evans.
It's just certain,
Like Marshawn.
it's just certain DBs that have like some people, and it's just that going with between Lattimore and Evans. That's just what it is. Like Evans, not Evans. Lattimore just got his numbers, so like I still
I'm
think
gonna
he's a
say it
great
like this too.
receiver, but just when you match up with Lattimore, like Lattimore just know how to cover it.
Let me tell you like this: Lattimore do good against big
You
physical
gonna say it like
receivers.
what?
If you put Lattimore on Antonio Brown,
Yes,
he gonna
yes,
struggle
yes,
because he's fast and he's shifty,
yes. Thanks,
and
thanks.
that's why and the Buccaneers
Yes,
haven't figured that
yes,
out.
yes.
You move Mike Evans and get him matched up with
I'm
somebody
so
else,
glad you said
he ball out.
So why was Mike Williams killing him from the Chargers?
Because Mike is big. Mike is huge, boy.
because he can
Mike Evans
move.
is one of the
Yeah.
most athletic receivers in the game because he
Hold up,
high point the ball.
hold up. Darrell, who you talking
Mike
about?
Williams don't ever let the ball come to him, and that's the problem. Mike Williams is nice. He just injury prone.
He's injury prone. Okay. Look like a game almost here. We like
Got some more videos to play. What's up with them other videos?
we got 7 minutes before kickoff. 7 minutes before
Robin,
kickoff.
run that video. Run that video.
Hey, Robin, you go do another video, and then we're gonna come back with our predictions for the day. We're gonna come back with our predictions for the day. Robin, give us another video.
Make sure we
put this shit to rest Sunday night. Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the galaxy. No, hang on, we're about to get serious here. He's better than Dak Prescott. He's better than Teddy Bridgewater. He's even better than that dude that lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, Matt Ryan. 28-3. Drew Brees would have won that shit. Can I get a who that? What about Tom Brady? Hold my beer. There they go. Every time I mention my quarterback, somebody's got to mention Tom Brady's line cheating ass. I mean, I would win every goddamn year if I was in the AFC East. Let me tell you something, Couillon. He played Buffalo twice. He played the Dolphins. He even played the freaking Jets. He did win 6 Super Bowls. He ain't lying. He does have a lot of bling. 3 of them rings came from the damn kicker. I don't know how he did it, but a win's a win, bruh. And I ain't trying to hear all that shit because Eli Manning beat his ass twice in the Super Bowl. I dare Tom Brady to walk his ass through that door. He can sit down in his chair and I'll cut all them golden Goldilocks right off the top of his head. You see Drew Brees? He family to me. He walked in one day, he said, hey, I brought you some Jimmy Johns and some walk-ons. Clean me up, big dog.
Man, you ain't never met no Drew the Breeze.
Spygate, Deflategate, Massagegate. Who that? That was
Hey, that video is so funny, dog.
Oh, that was funny. Hey, bro. The game about to come on, man.
I need a score. Also, what's your prediction? I need a score.
What you go ahead, Bert? You the first person, Bert.
My score is Saints 28-20.
Go ahead, it. Oh, you go ahead, Darrell. Go ahead, Darrell.
I got the Saints 34, Tampa Bay 28.
Get you.
I have the same 34-31.
You got him 34-31.
That was my first pick, but I kind of switched up.
Say, bro, before I get my predictions, let me say this. When the team beat you 38-3, I just feel like it's in basketball, you know, it's a 7-game series, and it's a lot of times the better team sweep you. I think this game is going to be like 31-21, Saints. 31-20, and I think the last 7 points is going to come in garbage time. I think the last 7 points will come. I think I'm just being. I think the Saints defense is good. The Saints defense is good. They get overlooked a lot. Yeah, I just don't see it.
That's spicy. Tom, that's spicy.
Hey, let me say one thing. I have a big prediction about tonight. C.J. Gardner-Johnson will have the game-winning interception too tonight.
Hey, I said the same thing.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson will have the game-winning interception.
If Tampa Bay fall down 14-0, it's definitely it's going to be bad. But the game, we can make all these predictions. We can have all these opinions. But at the end of the day, the game has to be played. And in about 3 minutes, the game we've been waiting on all week, Tampa Bay versus the New Orleans Saints. Who that? New Orleans, Louisiana from the east.
Everybody but cross the river stand up. Everybody except LG stand up. This New Orleans.
Who that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Everybody on the East Bank stand up. If they're Jefferson Parish, they ain't got nothing to do.
We might do a post game show. Get the outcome of the game.
And look, if the Saints win, we might come back, y'all.
Never know. Say, bro, enjoy the game, bro. Everybody put a who that in the chat before we log on. Put that who that in the chat. Let's represent for the Saints. Put that who that in the chat.
Who that? Who that?
Who that?
Who that? Who that, Jerry?
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, go.
Let's get it. Going forth to the court.
Who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Say who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? I said who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? I said who that?
Tom Brady to go.
Who that said they gonna beat them Saints?
Tom Brady to go. They can have Tom Brady to go.